Hello and welcome to Industriava. On today's journey, we're exploring the hidden stories behind things we used, the industrial-scale exploitation of python skin for luxury goods. If you're curious to see the unseen, let's find out together. You've seen this before, right? This incredible, intricate pattern on a high-fashion handbag. You see it on gleaming boots, rows of them, identical. Luxury boutiques are filled with it. Wallets, belts, all shining in the window. It even appears on watch straps, a texture that's everywhere. On the runway, it catches the light in the eye. But I had to ask, what's the real story behind it? Well, I found the answer. It begins here, a massive, sprawling complex, essentially a factory for pythons. Inside, thousands of stacked enclosures lined sterile corridors. Workers monitored digital control panels, not the snakes. Everything is controlled. Thermostats set to 30 degrees Celsius, humidity at 60%. A huge water filtration system hums in the background. An automated misting system activates, spraying fine vapor to keep the enclosures damp. A separate feed processing building grinds and mixes feed. Processed pellets move down a clean conveyor belt. Workers use long tongs to place the feed, never their hands. Inside each enclosure, a healthy python rests coiled. It all begins in the hatchery, rows of eggs in the incubator racks. A digital display counts down the days until hatching. Right on schedule, a tiny hatchling emerges from its egg. Juvenile snakes are grouped in larger grow pens for a period. A veterinarian checks a young python's health. When they mature, they're moved to a finishing area before harvest. Workers use long hooks to guide them into transport crates. A secure latch clicks shut. Crates are stacked and moved with a pallet jack. A forklift loads an entire pallet of crates onto a waiting truck. The truck arrives at a sterile processing facility. Crates are unloaded and enter an automated conveyor system. A stainless steel room, brightly lit, workers in full protective gear. The python is humanely stunned electrically, then moved for final humane euthanasia. It all happens in seconds. The python is hung vertically on a processing line. A worker makes a single precise incision down the belly. Two skilled workers quickly remove the skin. The raw skin drops into a bin of preservative solution. The skin moves to the tannery, steam vats, and industrial machinery. A massive washing drum spins, spraying detergents through water jets. Washed skins move to a fleshing machine. Rollers scrape them perfectly clean. Pelts are inspected on a light table for imperfections. An overhead crane lowers a cage of pelts into an alkaline solution. Then they move to a splitting machine, making the thickness uniform. Next, they enter huge rotating tanning drums that spin slowly for hours. The skins come out pale and wet blue, that's the tan. A sammying machine presses out excess water. In the drying area, skins are stretched and pinned to metal frames. These frames move through a long heated drying tunnel. When dry, the skins are stiff, so they go into a staking machine to soften. In the finishing department, workers spray the base dye evenly. A glazing machine presses the scales, giving a high gloss finish. Quality control inspects each skin under bright lights. Approved skins are rolled, tagged, and stacked for shipment. The leather arrives at a high-end artisan workshop. A sheet of python skin is laid on an automated CNC cutting machine. A laser blade cuts precise pattern pieces. Skilled artisans begin assembling the pieces. A heavy-duty sewing machine stitches the tough leather. Edges are glued and hammered for a clean, durable finish. Final inspection, every stitch and alignment checked. From the python farm, to the tannery, to the workshop, the journey is complete. The raw material becomes the luxury product we recognize. For more factory insights, subscribe to